This is the Australian housing market being effortlessly propelled by corrupt government policies. And this is the investors and the landlords who have been happily getting carried along without a care in the world. In fact, every day that passes, they keep on getting richer and richer and richer. Down there are the young people and the renters who have been completely left behind. But do the investors or the landlords care about them? Do they They just keep making things worse for those left behind by buying up more houses, which pushes up house prices, and by putting the rents up on them houses that they keep on buying up. This is the thanks that the young people get for getting the jabs and losing their jobs during COVID, which they voluntarily did to save these older generations who are now destroying their lives. Talk about a complete and total betrayal. And good luck, government. Because if something comes around again like COVID, do you really think that the young people are going to do that again? Anyhow, those engines are the only things that keep that Ponzi moving forward. And the thing that I can't understand is that there are still people out there who think that 100% increases in house prices since COVID in Adelaide, Perth and Brisbane is normal. Well, I'm here to tell you, it is not normal. In 2019, house prices had already started tumbling, and that was before COVID, and people forget that. And some people don't realise this, but that is what made the government and the RBA panic so badly when COVID came. Their overreaction was on an epic scale. They printed far too much money, they slashed interest rates too low, and they rapidly went on a mission to juice immigration to levels unseen before in any Western society. Now this has created a serious distortion in the housing market, which to the normal mind, and that's not the mind of somebody inflicted with the Ponzi virus, we can see that there's actually no other option. This thing has to unravel. And it should be becoming clear to everybody now that the government has even accepted this reality, which is why they have just extinguished two of the biggest drivers of this Ponzi. And as a result, and almost overnight, auction clearance rates have collapsed. Now, what more evidence do these people need to understand that the Ponzi is, or was, just a manipulated scam? It's clear as day for anyone whose mind, like I say, hasn't been afflicted by that Ponzi virus. There are now only two things driving this Ponzi, and they are not powerful enough to propel the Ponzi forward anymore. They can only slow down the descent. And with the rise of one nation, what do you honestly think Albo is going to be forced to do with regards to immigration? I know he doesn't want to cut immigration because he loves giving the country away, but he is going to be forced to cut it if he wants to stay in power. Now that will leave the Ponzi with just the support of the stupidest government policy I've ever heard of, which is the 5% deposit guarantee scheme. And when all the horror stories start coming out about the negative equity trap that these poor naive fools are finding themselves in, then say goodbye to even that demand. So what does that leave? Well, that leaves gravity. And without any new government support, guys, this Ponzi will die. It's inevitable. And this channel is going to take enormous pleasure in watching this happen, because young Australians will have a fair go for once. So be sure to like and subscribe, because there's much more of this to come, guys. And I'll see you all in the next one. Cheers for that.